So children, today I am going to discuss about the numericals based on chapter 1. This is some formulae for numericals which can help you to solve the numericals from the exercises, right? To do the exercises, you need to know about some formulae like volume, area, density and speed. Particularly, you have to know these 4 topics. As you know already, I have taught you all the topics related to chapter 1 already in my last classes. So you have already an idea about this density, speed, mass, volume, etc. Right? So today I am just going to do what you have to do to solve the numericals. Okay, so based on some formulae we will do it. You will get some questions in your exercises, like you just open your exercise of page number 14 and 15. Question number F. Solve the following numerical problems. Right, for solving these numericals we need to know some main topics. As you know that the area and volume, already from class 3-4 onwards you got the idea. What is area? Area square of the square, rectangle, triangle, all the formula you have. And the volume of the cube and cuboid also you know. So only new thing is the density and the speed. So based on the density definition, you can get the idea, that is density of the substance equal to mass by volume. This is mass, M denotes as mass by volume. This is the density of the substance, that is we can define by D equal to M by V. M stands for mass and V stands for volume. Or we can derive it by using rho. Rho means in place of D we can write it also rho. Rho equal to also M by V. Here small m and capital V. M stands for mass and V stands for volume. Right. Another one more formula is there, that is speed. What is speed? You know that from based on the definition we will get the idea about speed, that is speed of the body equal to distance by time. Distance traveled by the body divided by time. That is speed equal V. If we consider speed as V, then V equal to S by T, where V denotes the speed of the body. Here V we have to write by small letter. We are using here V small, and in case of density we are writing capital V. And small s, which stands for distance, and T stands for time. So V equal to S by T. Right. So these main 2 new formulae you get to know. Now D equal to 1 by V1. Another one is V small v equal to S by T. These both 2 formulae we can use and we'll get the other informations also, like from the density, mass and volume we will also get D equal to M by V along with V equal to M by T. It is as simple as that, because if we consider crosswise by solving the equation, then you just put V in spite of D in place of D, and D you just get down, and that will get F V equal to M by D. Another way you will get it, that is if you want to get the value M equal to V into D, that is written here, M equal to V into D. Another one more thing, that is V equal to S by T. From here also we will get S equal to V into T. That is one more formula, V into T. Another one, T equal to S by V. So from one portion we will get another 2 value. So in the question, now main thing you have to understand, in the question if there is 2 value of, this is the equation of 3 values, right? One is velocity, one is speed, one is distance, another one is time. So 3 values we have to, there should be 3 values. There are 2 values in the question will give. You have to find out the third one. It may be V or it may be S or it may be T. For example, in any question, the distance traveled S is given and time is given. You have to find out V. In some question you will get V is given, speed of the object given, time given. You have to find out the distance traveled. In some question Vn is S given. You have to find out T. Understand? Like this way, out of 3 values you have to get one value by giving the other 2 values. So in the same way, in case of density also, in the density based question, there are 3 values: mass, volume and density. Sometimes mass and volume of the substance have given and you have to find out density. Sometimes density and volume is given, there you have to find out mass. Sometimes mass and density given, you have to find out its volume. So out of 3 values, there are 2 values provided by the questions and you have to solve the answer by putting the values in the equation and you will get the third value, right? And sometimes volume directly is not given. You have the clues based on the square, rectangle or cuboid. Let's suppose there is a body having cuboidal body which length, breadth and height has given. You have to find out its density, mass given and the length, breadth, height given. What you have to do? You have to solve the volume of the cuboid and then putting m by v formula, you just get the density. Let's go to the exercises now, right? Now these exercises you have to get from this formulae based on written in the board, right? So page number 14, question number F, few numericals have. Now I am going to show you one example. I am going to just explain you one example based on which you can solve by yourself. All the formulae you have already. So there is a question example is given in the book, page number 10, right? Here the question is that a piece of wood measures 4 centimeter by 3 centimeter by 6 centimeter. If it weighs 108 gram, then find the density of the wood in SI unit. This is the question. Here see, if you observe, you can find it here. The length, breadth and height is given. That means the volume of the cuboid you will get it. The shape of the piece of wood is cuboid like structure. So by multiplying 3 we will get the volume of the wood, and mass is given. If it weighs 108 means mass, m is given and the volume you can get by multiplying, and after that by putting the value of volume and mass we will get the value of density. That will come in SI unit because already gram centimeter is given in CGS unit, right? So volume of the piece of wood, here it is given value, just putting the value in CGS system. After then we have to turn it in SI system. For that reason we have to convert the centimeter value into meter value, because from conversion of centimeter to meter we have to divide by 100 on each unit. For that reason 72 by this 10 to the power 6 meter cube. This is already turned into meter. After this, mass of the wood already given 108, but it is in CGS unit, so you have to convert it also in MKS system, that is SI unit, that is 108 gram. If we convert in kilogram, that will come in by dividing 1000 kg, right? After that, just putting the value, density of the piece of wood, that is mass by volume, equal to m by v. M already we have 108 into 10 to the power 6, and after by putting volume equal to 72 into 1000. By using this formula, we will get the value of the density of the piece of wood in SI system. Please note that, children, here it is mentioned here SI unit. If the question will be asked by you only CGS system, you will have to do what you do. You just multiply this, and after that putting the value here, only get the value in gram per cc. But as the question mentioned here, it is kg per meter cube, it comes in SI unit. So you have to convert the values from meter to centimeter to meter and gram to kilogram. For that reason only, you have to convert the values from CGS to SI unit. Okay, I hope you understand. If any doubt, then ask me in my live classes. Thank you.